It's 2012 and 12 months have passed since we last met. It's been an amazing year for technology and an even more amazing year for me. I have just so many more toys. I have so many more tools to work with. But there's no greater pleasure than using the greatest gadget known to mankind. And that's what this show is all about. Like last year, it's my mission to bring the most terrific techies in the land before you, get them to fight it out for pride, glory, and the right to call themselves the Chroma Tech Grandmasters. My name is Rajiv Makni, and it is a great pleasure to bring you the second season of The Technology Quiz. Now, there's lots that's familiar from last year, lots that's new. What hasn't changed? The fact that this is truly a pan-India quiz. Also a completely open quiz. Our contestants are schoolboys, college rockers, corporate whiz kids. Basically, if they know their tech, they've made it past our grueling entrance exam, they're on the show pitting their wits against other tech heads from all over the country. Now, this year's contestants can be best described in two words: the best. The best management mavens, the best engineers, the best schools, the best colleges, and of course, the best host. So who do we have with us on this very first episode of Season 2? Two incredibly strong teams. First, two very familiar faces. They were semi-finalists on the show last year, so they obviously know their tech. From the Indian Institute of Technology, Delhi, please welcome Arjun Attam and Piyush Ahuja. Welcome, Piyush. Welcome, Arjun. Glad to have you here. Come. Okay, so this is pure deja vu for me. I cannot believe it. Nothing's changed. Even the hairstyles remain the same. 1 year?
We had a good run, so we're just carrying on the good luck with the hairstyles.
Lucky hairstyles?
Yeah.
Okay, and of course, a new strategy this year?
The strategy means not to be too trigger happy.
Oh, but you guys were the cowboys of the show.
And that got us out.
And that got you out. All right, so good strategy, great. Just take your position. Let's see who you're up against. Come. Now, the second of our two dynamic duos consists of two masters of management from the city of good times. Please welcome Kalai Selvam and Nishant Katoch from the Indian Institute of Management, Bangalore. Welcome, Nishant. Welcome, Kalai. All right, good to have you here. We couldn't have plotted this better. Almost a fairy tale battle. IIM versus IIT. But they are experienced semi-finalists from last year. Is that in some way intimidating?
Yeah, we're cool about it.
You're cool about it. Take that head on?
Yeah, we'll take the challenge head on.
Okay, and what about superstitions? These guys come in with lucky hairstyles and the fact that, they have these strategies they've changed from before. Are you guys superstitious?
No.
Any religious things you're wearing underneath your clothes that I can't see?
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
You're only coming in with this, the most important gadget, right?
Yeah.
All right, great. Great to have you here. Let's get started with this show.
Thank you.
Best of luck. Best of luck. Well, this year there are two major changes we've made to the way we do things on the Chroma Tech Grandmasters. First, we'll be coming to you twice a week. Yes, twice the fun at the same price. Wow, that is amazing. Secondly, once we go past the half-hour mark, we will stop the game and roll over our contestants to the next day or week, depending upon what day it is. So let them sweat it out a bit. As for you lucky souls at home, koi tension nahi hai, boss. Sit back, watch the fun. All clear, teams? All right, so let's get started. Now, those of you tuned in last year might remember how we boot up. There's a little game that tends to get little kids into trouble in school. Of course, a few big kids too in office hours and meetings. Call it what you want. We like to call it Tick, Tack, Tech. 9 squares, 9 clues. You select a tile. From within that clue will come up a statement. You either accept or reject the given statement. If you're right, you mark yourself on the grid. If not, the tile is refreshed. Now, if a tile that has been refreshed once is selected again by either team and they get it wrong, that tile is locked permanently. Plus 10 for every correct answer and a plus 10 line bonus for completing a line. The game continues till one team makes a line or we run out of squares. Okay, so teams, we are all clear about how to proceed. Let's get started. I am Bangalore. You have first mover advantage, a big deal in this round. You need to select your clue. Where are we starting you off on the grid for the first show of season 2?
We'll take the middle one, MRI.
You are taking middle tile MRI, which is, of course, a very powerful tile to start things off. Here, then, on MRI is your statement. In the context of medical equipment, the M in MRI stands for micro. True or false?
We reject.
You're starting off with being negative. You're rejecting what I have to say right away. And you are starting well. The first 10 points of season 2